Hey there, Skyslippers! In this video, we're going to take a first-hand look at brokerage templates in SkySlope Forms from the agent point of view. Let's dive in. From the Forms dashboard, click on the Templates tab in the upper left corner. If you're not familiar with Forms templates, each template is a selected group of forms with pre-saved text. Enter data once into your template instead of dozens of times into each file. This reduces repetitive data entry and saves time. And template type ensures that templates are only available for matching file types. Here on the My Templates tab, your templates are sorted into two sections: Personal Templates at the top and Brokerage Templates at the bottom. If you want to take a closer look at what's in your template without having to open it, click on the Number of Forms icon to see which forms are included in that template. For each template, you can open the Actions menu to see your options for that template. You can also single-click on the template to jump right to the Edit Template page. Now, let's take a closer look at brokerage templates. These are templates created by your brokerage and shared with you for easy access. These are collections of forms, often sent and signed together, and expected to be completed to meet compliance. Let's open this residential resale brokerage template to take a closer look. I can see there is a good collection of forms here, but there is one more form I want to add. Since I can't edit the master brokerage template, I will click Duplicate and Edit to create a duplicate of this template as a personal template, which will give me edit permissions. Here I can enter a new name for my personal template and click Save. Now we'll be taken right into the Edit Template screen, where we can either upload documents or add forms from the Forms library. Now we can reorder any of the forms in our personal template and update any of the text on the forms in this template to match our business needs. For example, here on the transaction cover sheet, I'll go ahead and enter in my agent name and license details. Now, anytime I apply this template to one of my forms files, all of this data will auto-populate. Now that we've duplicated and saved this brokerage template, it's available as a personal template with edit access. We can see the 4 original forms plus the newly added form has been saved. Speaking of editing templates, anytime your brokerage edits a brokerage template or shares a newly created brokerage template, you will see these blue flag indicators in your account. And now let's take a closer look at applying these personal and brokerage templates into a forms file. When creating a new file, your personal and brokerage templates will be available to add based on the information you input in your file. When I enter information to create a buyer file, all of the buyer-specific personal and brokerage templates will be available to add. However, if we change the representation from buyer to seller, the seller-specific templates will then become available to add. Once we select a template and click Create, all of the pre-filled forms from the template will be added to the file. You can also easily apply a template into a file that's already been created. From the Files page, click on the file name to open the file, then click Apply Template in the upper right. In this window, you'll see 2 different sections: Your Templates and Broker Templates. You can select a template and then click Apply. All of the pre-filled forms for that template will then be added into your Forms file. There you have it. That covers everything you need to know to start utilizing your brokerage templates. If you have any questions about brokerage templates, please don't hesitate to reach out to our 24/7 support team. Happy skyslipping!